fucking morning, motherfuckers!
That'll do. That'll do.
It's fucking Wednesday. It's the fucking dick cards. Get fucking wet. It's time to go.
The excitement is real.
If you're not getting your fucking dick wet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing in your life, you fucking loser. Fucking loser.
Abdel, welcome to the stream.
What up, motherfuckers? So we're just gonna get this out of the way. The episode's not coming out. That's one. Zachary Levi wants to play Shazam again. We'll get to that because we got some casting news today. Question for Morning Rips. Do you like mustard on? I don't like mustard at all. I'm not even going to answer that. I hate mustard. Do you like mustard on your bologna sandwich? And do you like toasted or not toasted?
Not toasted.
I think mustard is for the freaks and the geeks.
Me.
We heard the rumor your brother is coming out with Dirty Sanchez Media. Is this true? No, that is not true. He's not a creative.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no.
There is no dirt. The reason why Clean Sanchez exists is that people would stop calling me Dirty Sanchez. And honestly, if you call me Dirty Sanchez, you're calling me by the wrong fucking name because I've got the shit copywritten. So fuck you. All right. Good morning, Abdel. How we doing today? We doing all right? We feeling all right? Is your dick wet today? Because I hope it is. Because if not, you're a fucking loser.
Look, while you have this energy, I wanted to actually bring up a topic immediately, just while this energy is still going, because I have a feeling it's going to be better with this amount. The governor.
D, is your dick wet?
The governor, on top of increasing price hikes on electricity and fucking gasoline here in New Jersey, they've also decided to do something else, and this impacts you directly. Sanchez, Scooter Boy. Your motorized scooter is going to have to be registered, and you have to get a fucking license for it.
Scooter Brothers, woo! We're Scooter Brothers, yeah. And if you don't know the fucking reference to that, you're a fucking loser. Seriously, guys.
Indeed.
If you guys do not know the fucking reference, and the reference is it's as old as time. Okay, like we're not fucking around here, all right, ladies and gentlemen, all right? We're not fucking around.
So yeah, right? Man, tell me, what are your thoughts on this news?
So it's funny because I'm actually going to be getting the one that I have now goes up to 21 miles an hour, something like that, and I didn't need a license or a fucking verification or whatever the fuck. Yeah,
registration, right? And so on and so forth. Yeah. Which is fucking weird. Yeah, it's you might as well do that to bicycles at this fucking point. Like, it's ridiculous.
So, so D says, bro, it's about time. No, man, because you see the way these damn scooters ride on the streets. They're nuts. Those okay, hold up.
We discussed this earlier. We touched on this.
There's perspectives about this, okay? I religiously ride my scooter, okay? Yeah. I have literally I think I have like a full hard drive's worth of scooter footage that I have, because every time I ride, I film. You know, it's good B-roll footage. You never know what's gonna happen if I get into an accident. So I'm constantly filming when I ride.
No.
So here's the thing, right?
I got you, baby.
My problem. Hang on, my wife just texted me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all good.
You should probably making sure your ass ain't late. It's showtime.
Yeah. So there's tons of. So I ride all the time, and I love riding. And everyone should be enjoying, because if you have a car, sometimes you just don't want to drive in a car, right? You want fast, swift, go right through the streets, go. You know what I mean?
You just want to get to where you want to get to without having to deal with traffic and bullshit.
Yeah. And so with that, I was going to get myself a powerful scooter in the next couple of months, like around springtime. I was going to get myself, you know what, let me just, can I just show it to you?
By all means, let's go shopping with Sanchez.
So I'm going to show you what I have now.
Yeah, he's a scootographer.
I make the streets wet, dude. All right, so e-scooter, where is it? Urban Daily, casual. Here we go. I've got the E2 Plus, right? Or is it the E3? I think it's the E2. Oh no, it's the E2. It's the E2. Here we go. The E2 Pro. This
E3. Well,
so E2 Pro is the exact one that I have right here. This model right here.
that looks cute.
It's great. It's fast.
It's cute, yeah.
You've seen me ride it. It's a good size.
It's adorable.
It goes 18 miles. Downhill 21. I'm just gonna downhill 21.
Which
I mean, come on, yeah. So this right here, I don't need. Well, I didn't need a license for at one point, right?
Exactly.
So the one that I'm looking to get is the GT3. This is going to be my next one. Don't look at the price. Don't look at the price. All right? Don't look at the price. So right here, approximately 50 miles an hour. So this is the next one I'm gonna get. I do have a helmet for it, so don't freak out. I always wear my helmet because I have a death of fear.
Well, keep fucking around. They're gonna make you wear elbow pads and knee pads on top of it, like we used to.
No, I'm not Steve-O. I don't do that shit, dude. The elbow pads, elbow pads and knee pads, I'm whatever about. Mechanics gloves, 100%. Definitely gloves. I could give a fuck about my knees or my elbows, to be honest with you.
These are banned here. So in the UK, these are banned.
Yeah. So this is where it comes into it, right? There has been a lot of complaints of people riding irrationally with scooters.
Which is true.
Then fix your motherfucking town so that we have ride lanes. Okay.
Fuck a ride. Look, we got bike lanes. Okay. Utilize the bike lanes. If you don't have a bike lane, get your town to fucking get a bike lane going.
That's what I'm saying. They're no longer bike lanes anymore. They're called ride lanes because everyone's got more than that shit now, right? You can only ride them on your property. Well, I guess I'm not moving to the UK anytime soon.
I'm just saying that if I'm riding on the bike lane and I'm trying to get past the motherfucker on a scooter, because you know I'm going faster than a fucking scooter.
Stay on the bike lane.
No, I'm kicking the fucking scooter over. I'm gonna kick him over.
But
if you're our lane first, bro. Our lane first.
Fuck that shit.
Bike life. Ka-ta! Ka-ta!
Fuck that shit, because like the problem is that these towns don't have proper lanes for their riders. Okay, and that's
a lot of towns don't even have sidewalks if you think about it.
So that's why when you see guys like me cutting off traffic, it's because there's no fucking lanes in town to go through. Okay, New York City. I've ridden a scooter and an electric bike through New York City. Okay, that's nothing. Okay.
New York is a fucking uneasy ride.
That's
like if you know how to ride in New York, you can ease. Like I've bobbed and weaved through traffic in New York.
The problem in New York is the fucking people.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I cannot even tell you how many people I purposely hit just to tell them to get the fuck out the way.
Yes, Sanchez, say it louder. Because I've done the exact same, yo.
Do it again. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, you know what it is?
I don't give a fuck if you're walking with your 8-year-old child. You're both getting hit.
You know what it is that there's a sidewalk. And a lot of the people that do fucking cross the street in New York City step off the sidewalk, go into the middle of the street, and then step into the bike lane so they have like the head start to get across the street. Like it's gonna get to their destination any fucking faster.
People want to get upset at the riders, but people don't think about the fact that
stay out of the fucking bike lanes, bro. Stay out of it.
We don't have anywhere to ride.
Yeah,
okay?
No, stay out of
the only places we have built to ride are megalopolis places like Jersey City. And you're saying Jersey City's bike lanes are messed up. Jersey City's bike lanes
are you kidding me? Hell no. Where'd you
Jersey City.
Get out of the dungeon, D. Get out of the fucking dungeon, D.
The fucking bike lanes in Jersey City are so fucking properly put together.
They're ridiculous.
Okay,
You know what it is that in Jersey City, right by Exchange Place alone, they stretched the bike lane. The bike lanes now have 2 lanes on both sides of the fucking street.
That's a little crazy.
That's what I mean. Like Jersey City has gone way beyond fucking biking accommodation.
As I do agree, as it should be, only if there's enough space on the main street.
Yeah.
Like look at Hoboken. Hoboken has no space, but they have fucking bike lanes all over the Washington Avenue.
Switch the majority of the parking to diagonal parking now, so it takes up even more street.
Hoboken is the worst place in the world to ride a scooter in. Okay, because the people. You want to complain about us, but guess what? I'm going to complain about you. Stop parking in our fucking lanes. Stop walking in our fucking lanes, and get the fuck out the way. Okay? If you people, fucking people.
Yeah, don't get mad at me when your arm gets chipped by my fucking handlebar because your ass was too close to the fucking lane, bro. The sidewalk is built for the feet, bro. Keep your feet on there. Stop trying to step off.
It gets me so pissed off because people are just like, the scooter riders, the bike riders.
Hoboken, yeah.
Okay, we watch out for you just as much as you watch out for us. I don't want to get hit, and you don't want to hit me because if you hit me with your fucking Beamer, you're changing my fucking life. Please change my fucking life. Please change my fucking life. Okay?
No, but it's true though. It's absolutely true. Because man. It's gotten out of hand, and especially like I hate when like you watch videos all over TikTok, YouTube, and everywhere of people like getting like colliding within the bike lane. I've watched videos of the couriers, New York City couriers, them motherfuckers with the camera on their fucking helmet and shit, riding through New York City and literally have to fucking yell out of the top of their lungs. Mind you, there's horns and shit and all this other shit. Like, there's no other way for a biker to communicate with a pedestrian to get the fuck out of the way when they're not
going like this.
Clip their ass. No, literally, I'll get close enough to him, like, that could have been you. Say, like,
just like a driver, just like a regular 4-wheel driver, if I see an opportunity to get in and go where I need to do, I'm gonna fucking do it. Okay. I know how to ride. I know my safety. In fact, my anxiety and my fear of death is so high, I'm more careful than the most. But at the same time, I will cut you the fuck off if there is space. Okay? Again, if New Jersey wants to do anything about the scooter riders and the bike riders, make more fucking lanes. Hell, put them in the fucking highway if you want. I don't give a fuck. I'll ride on the highway. There's enough space on there for me to ride. And I've ridden into a rest stop with my scooter, okay? Like
the issue with the highway now is that even on the highway, it's not even fucking safe anymore to drive a fucking car, dude. Because you got people on the highway that literally are driving like they're never gonna get to where they need to get. Like bro, there's a speed limit, and then there's a way to get to your destination without fucking turning it into a fucking collision course for anybody else on the highway. If you see your clearings, take your clearings. Fucking zoom. Go zoom if you got your clearing. But if there's a shitload and congestion and all this shit, like, yo, you're just making it worse on everybody, man. Stop it.
If I see you driving a 4-wheeled car, guess what? You're a fucking loser!
A 4-wheeled car?
Yes. A car.
Well, we have a truck, so.
I'm a truck guy.
Yeah, we got truck. Fuck all that shit.
I'm a truck guy. Here's a heads up on my computer situation. Dropped it off at Best Buy, and they said it's going to take probably close to a month to hit the correct screen. And they said there's still a chance for them to probably delete my files. What's wrong with these people? They're going to take a month and delete all my stuff. That's why you need to learn how to do this shit yourself and back up everything into a cloud. Because when you back up everything into a cloud, you save everything.
It's crazy, man.
So if the governor wants to fucking give us licenses and stuff, fine. I'll get a license for a scooter. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? Because I was gonna get a license for a motorcycle anyway. So what's the difference, right? So I have no issue with this. What I have an issue with is the towns and the people who are complaining about us riders, but there's no lanes to ride in. So suck my dick.
I gotta fucking circle back to your fucking motorcycle thing. You're trying to get a motorcycle.
Not trying. I am.
You are.
Yeah, I'm already in the process.
I never knew. I never thought that the day would come. But
Midlife crisis.
It has arrived. Yep. It has arrived for you.
Oh no, dude! This is I've been on this for like maybe 2 years now. I've been on this for like maybe 2 years, and I'm finally like getting closer to that goal. So
Jesus Christ. Yeah, the midlife crisis is real. I haven't reached that point yet, which is surprising.
But
I have not reached that point yet.
Before anybody asks, I'm not getting a fucking rice burner, fucking hair dryer, fucking motorcycle, okay?
Oh, okay? Come on!
No.
The environment, though. The environment.
Wait a minute. You have a fear of death, but you want to ride a motorcycle? Yeah, I clinically...
He has a fear of death, but he's also a fucking thrill seeker. Like, he's a rebel without a cause. There's no cause for his rebellion right now. Yeah, so... He just does.
But here's the thing. People think I want to speed and shit. Like, no, I just want to fucking ride with my hair flowing in the wind. You know what I mean? Is that so wrong?
Just set up a fan and get yourself on a treadie. That's it, man.
I want to ride because I'm not a fucking loser. Oh, I want to ride. No, but yeah, on some real shit, I am clinically, like medically, like my doctors have said, I have whatever. There's an actual phobia for it. I have a actual phobia. Yeah,
I gotta look it up. I'll look it up.
There's an actual word for it. And I'm gonna call you Cruz Sanchez from now on. Make sure you spell it C-U-R-Z, like Cruz.
Thanatophobia.
There it is. Yeah. So I have that, but yeah, I want to go indoor skydiving. I want to ride a motorcycle. I want to go snowboarding and all that.
To risk it all for a biscuit, but it's scared shit.
Yeah. No, but to wind it all down, I mean. We should have seen this coming, that this was going to happen, the writers, that is, that because like a lot of them, you know, and including myself, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the perfect writer. I've had to manipulate my way into the road just for me to get where I'm going, you know, but
it circles back to what I said a couple of episodes ago where, you know, we're given something and we find a way to abuse it and fuck it up for everybody else, which is the bane of our trait.
Call me crazy. I would put the ride lanes in the middle.
That is crazy. That's wild.
I know it's crazy. Are you gonna ride your motorcycle to Doomsday? No, I'm not.
What the fuck? But yeah, no. Like I said, this is the perfect example. You know what I mean? They gave us motorized bikes and scooters, and with that, we've seen an increase in fucking these collisions and shit because people are riding like fucking jerk offs and not being responsible when they ride.
I do feel bad for riders because I live next to a high school.
Yeah.
Well, not next to it because then me smoking weed would be illegal. I don't live next to the high school. I live about half a mile away, and I constantly because now
well over 1,000 feet.
Yeah, so like so hang on, my camera just disconnected. I gotta plug it back in.
Oh,
yeah, I think I gotta update the driver. This has been happening a lot. What was I? So I live near the high school, and I constantly, every single day see the students, high school students mostly. And some middle school kids riding with their electric scooters to school. You know, are they going to be able to get a license? You know what I mean? Like, what's the age?
But again, that's also a retail issue and a parent issue at that point. If parents spent the money to get their child a fucking scooter because child said, I want a scooter with a motor on it, and mommy and daddy said, whatever you want, Kyle. I mean, not. It's usually the common fucking trope name, but yeah, no shot against you, Kairu. You're not Kyle, you're Kairu. But
that's special.
Usually that's how it goes, and then the parents don't take into account. Okay, what about the safety measurements or like regulations that might or might not get put into place? You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of these kids that do have these scooters that mommy and daddy got them for Christmas, they're not going to be able to fucking register for a license because they're not of age yet.
That's the thing that I'm concerned about, because there are a lot of kids I see riding to school, riding to their after school activities and stuff like that. So I wonder what the age thing. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about it.
I'm 37 years old. You know, I just got to go into motor vehicle or whatever and just.
It's just fucked. It's fucked all around at the end of the day.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
What's up?
Getting stopped is going to be good footage for me.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You know why I pulled you over? Well, because I didn't have both feet on the fucking platform at the same time, asshole. The fuck?
You know what's funny about mine too? I have signal lights and a horn on mine too.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to. A lot of the new like the motorized bikes, like bicycles and shit, like they have that shit now. Like, you know how you could take like a regular bike that you have, you could buy the motor and attach your chain to it and so on and so forth.
Which is much cheaper.
It's actually much cheaper.
It's like 100, 200 bucks for the module.
But with that, they also sell the same shit with signal lights that you attach to your fucking handlebars that you flick. Like you literally flick on and you flick the other one. Like
use them.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
I legitimately use my fucking turn signals all the time.
But that's smart because at least that's considerate against other people that are trying to like veer around you or like, you know.
At night, you need a reflective belt or vest.
Mm-hmm.
Lights on your scooter. So, for example, my scooter has a brake light and it has a front light, a headlight, a horn, and signal lights. I think that should be the standard.
Yeah.
For every scooter that comes
any
out,
scooter, yeah.
You know, especially and at night, if you're not wearing your PPE, which for those who don't know is your proper protection equipment. Thank you. You're gonna need that at night, especially if you're a delivery driver. Yeah. You know. But yeah, let's move on because I could go all fucking day with this shit.
A whole episode of just scooter talk. We'll get to that.
Yeah, because one day, you know, I'm gonna bring my scooter. You're gonna go scooter riding with me, bro.
Just go right around the town. We can.
Yeah, exactly. But in other news with our governor, she seems to be kind of doing something. I'm kind of, you know, I mean, it's better than the mafia guy.
I mean, I'm on the fence with a lot with some of the things she's doing. Like the shit with the gas and electric prices is not helping us one bit, especially when the cost of living alone is already at, you know, a high ass.
We need help with our cost of living. We need rent caps. We need better mortgage rates for people.
We need more programs to help with bill assistance, and I'm not talking about welfare and none of that shit. I'm talking about programs. That could help because this is ridiculous.
And excuse me for being biased for just 1 second, but Mickey Sherrill is a veteran.
Yeah.
And I really hope to see better opportunities for veterans in New Jersey than the ones that we have now. I mean, I'm not saying that we have it worse off, you know, but we could be doing better. We're losing VFWs and American Legions like crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's you know, things like that. You know, Mickey Sherrill has a lot of avenues to cross, and like with the gas company, I mean, I just had, and this is not a brag at all, because last year I was struggling really fucking bad to a point that I was being charged almost $900 a month for gas and electric, to a point that I needed a veteran organization to pay that off for the year. Now I'm back to paying that starting this month, and we're back up over $500 in fucking gas.
Mm-hmm.
It is insane, you know? And the thing that is so interesting is that, like, we're not even using gas that much, only in the winter.
Yeah.
You know, we use it in the winter and for cooking and for hot water
is the majority. At the end of the day, it's always heat or hot water. That's usually the two that coincide with, like, you know, charging the most or pulling the most. But even still, it's like I said before, dude, the cost of living alone, rent alone, it's fucking so hiked. You literally need more than one, like, employment in order to fucking, you know, maintain any comfortable life. And it's fucking ridiculous. Really, yeah, my apartment's electric and these mofos are trying to charge me $200 a month. Yeah. My bill literally was over $200 this month, and it's fucking wild. But it's been a weird fucking season. I'm going to say that. The temperatures have been up. They've been down. It's been all over the place. So heaters, like when you got like shit like we got central heating and air. Yeah. So for a situation like this, it's like,
I hate central.
We can't really control how that thing is going to react to the fucking temperature that's in here. That means we're going to be sitting in front of the thermostat constantly, be like, oh, it got warm now, so let me set it. Oh, it got cold now, let me set it again. Like, we shouldn't have to go through
it. Doesn't make sense, dude. Like, this is supposed to be the land of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And we don't have the opportunity to even live in a place like this.
No,
I know that there have been many times myself, Frenchie, you, Ness have, and it, not even into deep thought or deep conversation, but thought, I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of this state eventually. I'm not going to be.
No, it's definitely come. It's definitely come across. It's definitely fucking come across. But it's always been a matter of like, if you have to do an entire fucking restart elsewhere, you're gonna have the same struggle regardless,
dude. Like,
no matter what, you're gonna have to fucking.
Like, what? I'm gonna move to, let's say, for example, Florida, right? I moved to Florida. Yeah, the housing allowances are fucking cheaper. For the amount of rent that I pay and for the amount of mortgage that you pay, we could both live like fucking kings in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then with the heat and shit, I'm gonna be fucking pumping air conditioners in almost every room, charging up the electric bill up the ass. No, one way or another, if you really think about it, everybody is living off of almost the same fucking budget and balance when you take into account all the other accommodations that equal that amount. Because, yeah, you could live in warmer climate, but now you're using more electricity to fucking keep your shit cool. You live in colder climate, now you're using more electricity and energy to keep your shit warm. So it's fucking weird, bro. Like, the government needs to fucking do something and help us the fuck out, because at the end of the day, bro, we're the ones putting the money into the fucking government's pockets. Look, taxes, we're the ones that do it.
What I'm about to say is going to be super controversial to some, but I have to say it.
Do it.
Okay? We have a lot of people coming into this country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
daily.
And the majority of them are coming into this country to live the American dream. Mm-hmm. Get that job that they want, get that opportunity.
The education.
And you know what?
And so forth.
And you know what? Get yours.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Work on your citizenship. Work on being an American, because we want you here, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
But then there's another group of people who are coming here, and this is from all cultures and all countries. And I'm sure that we get the same conversation about us into other countries.
In other countries, yeah.
But we have a lot of people who come into this country who bring a negative light, and they start killing people. They start raping people. They start doing. They start
selling drugs to fucking kids and shit.
They start squatting in our homes, right? And and again, like I said, because I know one day someone is going to look at this context and say that I'm talking shit and I'm against immigration. No, I support immigration.
Absolutely.
Okay, I 100% support it. What I don't support is when people come in here and start ruining what we've been trying to build for the last 400 fucking years.
No, agreed.
You know, and we are a country that was built by immigrants. Okay, we broke off from another country. This country strived from immigrants, but when other people come in here and they start causing damage to the American dream that other immigrants are trying to achieve, it takes away everything. It takes away everything. And now what I'm trying to say is that they're giving a lot of help to these people, you know, and there is a percentage, just a certain percentage. I don't know what that percentage is, but that percentage of people are doing bad shit in this country. Okay. And those people are still getting help.
Advantage of the opportunity.
They're taking advantage of the system, and they're receiving help that Americans should be having. The homelessness rate is insane. Okay, it is insane between New York and Los Angeles. Okay,
that's because the rate of employment has dropped drastically. It's dropped drastically, and a lot of that has to contribute to the fucking educational system, because teachers and shit have become lazy. They're no longer engaging with their fucking students.
Teachers have not been getting paid the wages that they deserve for the last 500 fucking years.
Absolutely. But it's come down to, we have a lot, like you see it again, you see it displayed all over the news and all over social media. You have young teachers not engaging their students like a teacher. They're engaging their students like another homie. And this is why you're seeing a lot more fights going on in the classrooms between teachers and students. More fucking stories of disrespect between students and teachers. Like, there's no more boundaries. There's nothing like to really solidify like an education. Like, these kids are so fucking convoluted inside a classroom now that it's no longer about learning anything. You know what I'm saying? So when they come out of fucking school, like, we don't have leaders anymore. We're not going to have fucking leaders. And we were having discussion before. Gen X was the last real generation to fucking exist.
And that's debatable too. Generation. And people will debate that.
They could debate it all they want, but at the end of the day, when the grid turns off, when shit goes to shit, who's going to be the ones that are actually fucking surviving? The ones that survived without technology, the ones that survived without all this fucking tech, the ones that were raised without it, that saw that transformation. We were there. We saw that fucking change between no tech to tech. So we could survive if there's a fucking blackout. We know how to deal with that. The next generation going forward, they're fucked. They are fucked. Because once a grid goes down, they're not going to know what the fuck to do with themselves.
And the grid will eventually go down.
Oh, absolutely.
What's going on, JM? What's going on? Did you see the teacher on internet getting blasted for saying she was? I did see that, and I mean, it's not her place.
Dude, it's nobody. Like, again,
I just think it's crazy that a teacher is willing to cause chaos in a school.
Bro, remember when we went to school? When I walked into a classroom, I goofed around, but when I saw the teacher turn around to look, I knew, oh shit.
We used to
respected our fucking teachers. There was a line of respect between teachers and students because the teachers had the connection to the parents. And we knew if we fuck around with the teacher, parents find out, we get fucked up. That branch, that circle of life. But now there's no discipline from the parents. So the threat of the teacher calling the parents is no longer valid because it's like, all right, I'm just going to go home and play fucking Fortnite all day and mom's not going to do shit. I'm still going to get away with whatever the fuck I want. So I'm going to act the fool at school, whatever the fuck. Like, that's the mentality that this generation fucking has, which is why I'm saying it now. We are fucking doomed. Our future is fucking doomed.
And it's funny. He said this generation is going to be a bunch of hookers and pimps when the grid goes down. And you know what? People need that. Yeah. People need that. Okay. I'm just saying,
they have a hustle.
Listen, there has been Congress and many politicians have been fighting about prostitution becoming an actual business where these people, where it's an actual job, they get taxed and all this stuff, and there's actual like. What do you say? That's like safeties with it, right?
Yeah.
Which I have no issue with that. You know what again, I have no issue with that. If people want to live their lives a certain way, live your life, okay? Don't tell me how you're living your life.
Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I'm about to look now.
What?
Mickey Sherrill.
Oh no, you're looking at that. I got I got the final move from Governor Murphy. Do we want to get in with it?
What?
All right, so let me get this article open. No fork unless you ask. Governor Murphy's final move sparks backlash. Ready? Governor Murphy is done, but restaurants better be careful about sticking a plastic fork in them. In the final hours of his term, Governor Phil Murphy signed one of the most controversial bills on his desk. The legislation prohibits restaurants, food trucks, hospitals, schools, and arenas from providing single-use utensils or condiment packets unless requested by a customer. Online ordering sites and apps would have to default to no utensils or condiments. Murphy signed the bill without comment. The bill passed the state Senate with the support of State Senator Declan O'Scanlan, R. Mammoth, who during the hearing objected to proposed fines of $1,000 to $2,500 Oh, Scanlon said the Bills sponsors. Oh my God!
I agree with this.
You agree with this?
I agree with this because I'm
Why?
so sick and tired of finding broken fork pieces in my fucking food. Okay?
Why is there broken fork pieces in your food?
Because every time I fucking go to a spot that has these fucking one-use fucking things, and this happens a lot, they'll give it to you, and then like when they'll try to stick it in, they'll fucking break it, and they'll stick another fork in there, and then the old piece is still in the fucking food. This is a common thing that happens. People are finding plastic pieces in their fucking food from the forks.
Wait, from the cooks?
From what you know, how like when you go to like, let's say Nathan's hot dogs, right? You get a thing of fry or a food truck, and you get a fucking thing of cheese fries.
Yeah,
and they fucking put the plastic fork in there. The shits have become so fucking flimsy because they don't make them the way that they used to. They fucking snap off easily, and sometimes these motherfuckers won't even notice that there's a piece of fork in the fucking food. So
right. I don't even think this is a fucking fork or plastic or a distributor freaking issue. I think it's just this is operator error written all over it, bro, on some real shit. Because nobody in their right mind will take a fucking plastic fork and go, ah, that looks right. No, that just sounds fucking stupid. Like, there's no way that's fucking happening. If people are finding plastic forks because the kitchen is using plastic forks,
I'm telling you,
like that's a whole other fucking conversation.
This is a fucking real thing that's happening, and like people are finding fucking plastic fork pieces in their fucking food. It's fucking annoying. It's happened to me. I'm tired of it. Give me metal or give me nothing. Spend the fucking money to pay for a fucking real utensil so I could bring home. Engrave the fucking thing with your business logo on it so we know it came from you. He's thinking.
I'm not thinking, I'm typing.
Well, before you type, you need to think.
Well, yeah, cases of plastic utensil pieces found in food.
That's actually fun. Okay, Gio, can I ask you a question?
God damn it. Gio, this was overdrawn. What's up?
Can I ask you a question? Now, G is saying this, right? Are you still getting plastic straws in some places?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting them fucking them cardboard bullshit.
I'm not getting them at fast food places, but like if I do like a food truck or something, I'm getting a plastic fucking spoon. It's crazy. I mean a plastic fucking straw. It's wild, dude.
I'm not seeing much of shit. There's no cases.
Well, it's not going to be a case.
That the plastic may be poisonous. Those are the only cases that have arrived in the last 5 years.
Well, technically, it's not really a case. No one. I don't think anyone's ever been sued.
It should be a case if anybody's fucking found plastic in their food and it was a cause because somebody was fucking using plastic to cook their shit.
Yeah, no one's died from it. It's not Disney, so.
Yeah, no. I think that this is thrown over. Let people put plastic wherever the fuck they want at that point. I don't think people are they should not be that stupid to fucking just stab into their food with a piece of plastic. If you know you can't cut through it, use the proper utensil. Ground yourselves. Stop living in fucking La La Land.
Are you saying I'm living in fucking La La Land?
You might be living in La La Land.
All
right.
You
want to get a motorcycle, motherfucker? You're living in La La Land.
I am sorry that I like to live unlike you.
Oh, no, I just live safely, comfortably, and without having to risk the lives of anyone else in the process.
You live in a hole.
Fine. My hole is safe, sound, and plenty of weed. That's all I care about.
Next, we have this is the most craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's look at this.
The craziest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of crazy shit, so I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared.
You'll pop for this. You'll pop for this one too. Don't worry.
All right.
I don't want to hear his stupid fucking song.
Yeah.
An Infinity Gauntlet with the Omnitrix, the Power Rings, and a few extra things. It blew up. Almost 30 million views across TikTok.
Yeah, so look at this. So he's got the fucking Ben 10 shit in there. He's got the fucking the lantern rings on there. He's got the Assassin's Creed blade on it as well. He's got a whole bunch of shit going on.
He literally just put like every classic game weapon, or not game weapon, like every classic fucking like known weapon into one suit or one costume. What the fuck is this? Hang on, who is this guy?
I don't. His name is the Geek Reaper.
Yeah, he's definitely a foreigner.
So this guy, I don't know if you can say that, but like, I'm not even gonna ask you. I'm not even gonna ask what you mean because I don't want you to get in trouble. But this whole, I don't know what to call this.
The Cloak of Levitation, the Infinity Gauntlet, Power Rings, In the Ring, Lord of the Rings, Ultimatrix, Venom Symbiote. I can't see what that says.
Pokesphere.
Oh, Pokesphere. So like a Pokeball. Yeah, Death Note, Batman's utility belt, Flash's Speed. Yeah, he's definitely a foreigner. Dude, this is like geekdom taken to a whole other level, though.
It gets worse.
Oh, god damn it!
So obviously he's got this thing here, right? So,
that's wild. Look, I'm A for effort. That looks cool as fuck.
So he's upgraded it. So let's hear what he has to say about this real quick.
Or just keep upgrading the Infinitrix. The idea of squeezing everything into one gauntlet sounded way crazier than having two. So I went down on that path. 2 years passed since of the Infinitrix, and I kept adding things. And I reached a point where I just can't add anything else. So let me break it down for you. We have the Carnage Symbiote, Vibranium, Adamantium, and Kryptonite. All are injected into the Omnitrix. That means any alien you choose immediately get these qualities, like Adamantium bones, for example. The Omnitrix is also connected to the Speed Force and the Blue Beetle Scarab. So every alien you choose from the Omnitrix by default is a speedster and also has the power of Blue Beetle. Next, I added the elemental rings of Captain Planet and the one from Lord of the Rings. The scales are a bit off, like this dual disc, and the bionicle masks, which is supposed to be bigger, so it made sense to add the Ant-Man's trigger to be able to play with the size of these items. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I wanted something from that universe. But not a lightsaber. I took the Force itself, which is contained inside this energy sphere, and then I use Harry Potter's wand to be able to channel it. In this way, you get to combine the effect of the Force with the chaos of magic into one strike. The Beyblade
People have a lot of time, dude.
What's fucking wild is like while listening to him explain everything, like it makes fucking sense.
Right?
But it's overly OP. Like that's just wild shit. Proton pack from Ghostbusters. You probably have that implemented in there somewhere.
It's got to be in there. It's got to be in there.
Fucking like, look, the creativity and the imagination to build something like that, and come up with the concept. I give the dude a fucking 10 out of 10 because like he really had to go. Like he could have easily just thrown everything on a glove and be like, look, I got a glove with everything cool, but he had an explanation for everything, like the Force using the Potter wand. Like it's fucking smart, this son of a bitch.
The only thing is that I think he could have done something better with the Force instead of using a static lamp.
I would have gone with a saber. Fuck that. Put a kyber crystal.
No,
I would have used the kyber crystal. Put the kyber crystal in.
The idea of the Force is super interesting, but
but you can't contain the Force. The Force is like that's midichlorian. That's something internal. Yeah. It's not something that can be contained.
That's a hard one, but having it connected to the wand is pretty.
That would be the only. Like, that's what I mean. The magic would give you the reasoning to use it.
I just want the midichlorians with the Harry Potter one. That's all I want.
Dude, that's madness. But like I said, it would have been fucking cool if he would have taken like the Infinity Stones and then placed the kyber crystals of those colors into each of the fucking slots. That would have been fucking sick.
All right, Gio, we have breaking news.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
We have breaking news.
Esto.
This is as breaking gets, guys.
Okay.
Not long ago, when times were simpler, this was a healthy breakfast. This was a powerful workout. And this was a hero. Perhaps now, more than ever, we need that kind of hero again.
There you go. You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. And tomorrow we get the trailer.
Okay. I kind of like where they're going with it, too.
Yeah, that literally, as I was looking for something if something was breaking, that just came up. That one and For All Mankind, but that's
fucking sick.
Yeah, like that's cool. I'm very excited for that. Whatever they're gonna do with it, we're gonna find out tomorrow. We're gonna have to do a reaction video for that.
We might have to, yeah.
Clean, I bow down to you now. How come you weren't doing it before? So another thing that's been talking is that apparently there is another Doomsday trailer coming soon, or that one was released. I don't know if you've heard about this. Apparently one was released in another country. I've seen it, but the thing is, as we all know, we don't know if it's real or not. The trailer or the footage that was shown, it showed Franklin in the same scene from the ending of Fantastic Four. And it showed Doom coming up to him, and then in the with the shadow lighting showing Robert Downey Jr.'s face, and then him putting the mask down like we saw in the Fantastic Four thing. Again, I don't know if it's real, but apparently something did come out or something is about to come out, because even in other countries, a new Doomsday trailer is being rated. So that's a big indication that we're getting another trailer for that sooner than we think.
Hopefully. So, like I like what they've been doing with the trailers, not for nothing. And then I was watching like I said, I like watching those spoiler shows and shit and podcasts.
Yeah, like new rock stars and stuff like that.
One had a really awesome explanation where the trailers that were released, in the order they were released, if you watch them, it's telling a full fucking story. And the story that it's telling is birth, life, and then death.
Yeah.
So like we're kind of seeing like the three, and then if you like at the end of each trailer, the way it ends with like a follow up to each trailer.
Yeah.
Like the one where Steve is holding the baby, that's the last thing you see in the trailer. The next trailer that comes in is fucking father. You know what I mean? So it's like referencing him, and then another one, and then at the end of that, he's talking to the gods, and when he asks the question, it's Magneto's voice that comes into the next trailer that continues the story.
And
like,
and you know what was the other thing too? That this trailer is going to show Doom walking over the Council of Kangs.
Well, we gotta wait and see. We gotta see.
So we're gonna find out soon if it's true or not.
Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire.
There's been a lot of talk about the first scene of the movie. No one knows. I think people are just talking out their ass right now. We talked about the Gambit thing. Then there was the thing that we talked about with Alan Cumming, where he said he had a scene with Pedro Pascal. and that's X-Men and Fantastic Four. So
it wasn't just him. We also have Kelsey Grammer, who confirmed that he also has a scene with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, so I mean, if you do the math, right, that's a bunch of X-Men characters and other Avenger and Fantastic Four characters, right? So I mean, it's safe to assume that whatever this scene that people keep on talking about is probably that there is going to be some type of battle.
Yeah,
there is. We just don't know. We're not gonna know. So we're gonna find out soon enough.
Hell yeah.
Video games. WWE 2K26 leak includes a first-time ever match type for the series and a returning one.
Yeah.
So the dumpster match, I could give a fuck about.
I'm not excited about that. I could care less.
But the one I am excited for returning is the 3 Stages of Hell.
That would be, yes. That one I am excited for.
That one, I mean, it is so. I mean, we haven't. When I think of 3 Stages of Hell, I think of Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
When I think of 3 Stages of Hell, I think of the movie Ready to Rumble.
That too, actually. A diamond upside down is a pussy.
Great fucking movie.
Oh god, I gotta go back and watch that one. But yeah, I mean, you're right. You're actually right. But yeah, the 3 stage. I really wish that the games would bring that cage into the game.
Yeah,
that would be fucking dope. But yeah, the Inferno match and I Quit are coming back as well. Which the Inferno matches are cool for your little gimmick call matches and stuff like that you guys like to. And I love the I Quit match specifically. Yeah. I think they did a real good job with those in the past. But 3 Stages of Hell is one that I'm super excited for because, let's say, I mean, I like playing around with my universe mode and having like building those storylines in your game and being able to like have a big rivalry and be like, we're gonna end this in the 3 Stages of Hell, and then think of like what that will do for a lot of the call community. You know, like they'll be able to now they'll have different match types to play around with and so on and so forth. So I think this is pretty cool. Will it be worth the $70? I don't think so, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Next, while we're talking about wrestling, Trey Miguel has been fired from AEW. Are you catching any of this story?
I've heard about it. And I think it's fucking stupid. I think it's extremely fucking stupid.
Yeah. So, have you ever made a mistake in the past?
Many.
Have you ever said something to somebody that you regret to this day sometimes?
Many.
So why is it that people are going backwards in time and looking for shit for people to get upset about just to get someone fired?
Honestly, because people have nothing else better to do with their fucking lives but to dig through already buried graves. And that's what I consider this. That was a grave that was dead and buried. Same thing with all of us, bro. We all grow. We all learn. We all make... It's human fucking nature to fuck up, but it's also, the right way to learn from that and become a better person from that fuck up. Not to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? In this instance, Trey Miguel got called out because of some comments that he made well over 10 years ago. So it's a little awkward.
Oh, six. I'm sorry. 6.
So 6 years ago, even still 6 years ago, it's ridiculous that, comments that he made on social media came back. And this is, it fucking sucks, but this is what a lot of people warned us about when the internet first popped off is, everything you post on the internet is there forever.
Yeah.
And this is one of those instances.
Yeah. And then there's even a thing here that there's even talk that he has said some bigoted stuff. And, again, like, in closed doors, we have all said things that we are not proud of, okay? Things that we said 10 years ago that
behind closed doors, we say shit to each other that would be considered terrible, but in jest.
So Brian Alvarez says, no one's really saying much. Well, some people are saying certain things, but my understanding is whatever it is, it came from up above. I know there's a lot of rumors, but it had nothing to do with anybody in AEW or anything like that, or Tony Khan. Something happened from way up and he was released. And then a statement was put out. Over the course of a day, a few past instances of Miguel displaying bigoted behavior while arguing with others on social media resurfaced. Those included homophobic comments to a troll on Facebook in 2020 that Miguel apologized for the same day, and anti-Semitic ones in Twitter exchanged with a Jewish, now former wrestler, David Starr, the year before. And actually, David Starr actually said something about it and said that that Trey Miguel has grown since then. And this is coming from David Starr. And if you know the story of David Starr,
victims, let's call it one of the victims in the scenario.
Yeah. But Miguel did apologize, and he said, I've made a lot of mistakes in my time. I've always apologized and did my best to put a better foot forward after. I don't preach hate, and I don't take any pride in being hateful. I am a man of faith, and I believe in forgiveness, and only ever preach that. I'm a different man today. And we are all human, and we can subject ourselves to know the things that we've done wrong in the past and do better tomorrow.
Exactly. So yeah, no, I don't think it was a smart move to get rid of him. I don't think it was in any way valid to get rid of him. If anything, I agree with what we discussed before the show. He should have either been penalized with a suspension or a fine or something to take account for, even a public fucking apology saying, listen, that was me fucking 6 years ago. I'm not the same person.
You know,
it's just ridiculous.
Who is what's that kid's name? And he had said something about Sasha Banks, and they put him in.
Hold on. Can we step this even further? Can I forward this more?
Yeah.
Hats off too. Let's prepare. Hold on. You ready?
The AI is racist already.
You ready?
AI, yes.
You ready? Hold on, because I gotta prepare for this one. You're gonna love this one, Sanchez. Ready?
Let me light up.
Trey Miguel got fired because of something he said 6 years ago, correct?
Yeah.
And it was within an altercation, a troll. Yeah. Okay, so there was anger, there was tension. How do we justify Logan Paul's comments?
The Forest stuff?
Yeah. Well, how do we justify that?
Did you hear what they were chanting in the UK the other day?
Oh, no, I know. Besides the fact.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you justify what he said about deceased individuals within a forest? And he has a high-paying job right now. He is on the main roster of one of the biggest fucking wrestling companies in the world. And there's nothing wrong there. I call favoritism, and I call bullshit on top of that. TKO is full of shit.
You know, and it's funny too, because I bet you if I were to find that clip of what they were chanting at Logan Paul, WWE would strike us for trying to hide the truth.
Oh, absolutely. But at the end of the day, publicly traded, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Look, I'm sorry.
I don't think it's not good for the goose. I'm not going to deal with that shit.
I don't think Logan Paul brings the WWE.
He doesn't bring them shit.
I don't think he brings them that type of money that people think that he is.
His merch sales are third lowest in the company right now. Look it up, bro. He's not doing shit for the company. All he is fucking social media face.
And where was Carrion?
Exactly.
And what happened to him?
Exactly.
What happened to him?
Exactly. So it's all favoritism. It's all bullshit politics within WWE. It's not about the wrestling. It's not about the art anymore. Now it's about corporate bullshit.
Now, I know people are going to be like, "Oh, but you're hypocrites because you're willing to forgive Trey Miguel, but not Logan Paul." No, I'm not. This guy went into a place where people go.
And hold on. Let me back you up too. And it wasn't like he went to that place out of anger, like he had to deal with somebody and he was angry and went out there and vented. No, there was no venting. He fucking went out there to grab content that was tasteless. Let's call it what it was. It was fucking tasteless. And if we're gonna penalize Trey Miguel for being in a heated fucking argument with somebody on a personal level, that that he apologized for. He atoned for it. So what's the fucking say? Like you telling me that the same punishment and the same shit doesn't account for fucking Logan Paul? Why? Why? Because he's Logan fucking Paul? Bullshit. What he did was far worse, and it was in bigger fucking standing. I don't give a fuck. Fuck a Logan Paul. I can't stand that fucking yup.
Thank you.
He's a fucking yup.
Tony Khan is just a woke fool. No, I think Tony Khan's a decent businessman. I just don't think
it's not even Tony, bro.
I just a lot of people shit on Tony Khan. I don't think he's a good wrestling businessman. Everything else, I mean, he's good.
He's a businessman, but again, it's not just Tony Khan. There is an entire fucking group. There's a whole fucking group that runs TKO. It's not just one individual. Like it's ridiculous that they're willing to fucking dig that far back to drop somebody who literally this was easily Trey Miguel's money. Like this was his rent. This was his livelihood. This was his fucking life. Logan Paul had social media and all that bullshit before WWE. He would have been an easier kick in the ass to get rid of than it would Trey Miguel. The Rascals, the name Rascals alone sells more than Logan Paul, bro. Look at the merch sales. They do not lie. You see more Rascals merch out in the world and in stores than you see Logan Paul merch. Yep. Game over.
No, we know, D. We know.
Oh, Tony Khan. Oh, fuck that guy. Tony Khan is not he's just a dude with a lot of money and a bunch of toys in his toy box.
No. Let me kind of stop you there because he has done plenty of stuff before the whole wrestling thing, right?
Look, we're not talking Panthers and none of that shit. We're talking about wrestling only. AEW.
But this is what I'm trying to say. He's not a bad businessman. He's just not a good wrestling businessman.
Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. He's literally a guy with a lot of money and a toy box full of wrestlers that he pulls out and plays with whenever he feels like.
There's a difference between having a lot of money and having a toy box and being a businessman.
Well, treating the wrestlers like toys. That's what I'm like, dude. From somebody who was in the fucking ring and did this shit and was behind the scenes to look at the business end, I'm telling you that's what it was.
Outside of wrestling, he is a good businessman. He's not just a rich guy with toys.
We're not talking about any of his other businessmen. That's not the topic here. The topic here is wrestling.
But I have been talking about this the whole time that people talk about how bad he is at owning AEW. Fine, he's a bad wrestling businessman. Everything else that he has done, he hasn't had many failures other than that.
Nobody's disputing any of that. We're talking wrestling, Sanchez.
This whole conversation, but you missed my whole point that I said in the beginning where I was talking about, because when D was talking about the business side of it, he was talking about how Tony Khan is a woke fool, and then I got into his business ethics, and that's what I was talking about. That's the conversation that I was in. You may have missed that part, or you may have decided not to reply to that.
Well, no, because it had nothing to do with the topic. The topic was wrestling.
It has everything to do with the topic. He's a businessman that owns a wrestling company.
Exactly, which he shouldn't fucking own. But nobody was disputing his business or his ethics in business. We were disputing how he runs a wrestling company. He's not a good wrestling company owner. He's with a lot of money.
Let's just move on, because we're both just going in circles and we're both not understanding each other. So we're just going to move on. So the next, because we still have a lot of shit to cover.
And we're already over 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I mean, we may be on for another 45. That's the problem.
Gosh, fuck it. You got weed?
I got plenty.
All right, so then fuck it. Let's go 45.
Next thing here. All DC villains confirmed for Batman. And then on top of that, before we get to that part, the Batman 2 is reportedly has one major role left to cast, and it sets up Two-Face's origin. During an appearance on the podcast My Mom's Basement with Robbie Fox, Deadline reporter Justin Kroll noted that there's one big role left to cast in the Batman Part 2. It was described as an older role, which everyone presumes is Harvey Dent's dad. This isn't the same as official confirmation that Reeves is on the search for someone to play Christopher Dent, but it's a potentially intriguing tease for what Batman 2 can do. Now, the character of Christopher Dent made his appearance in the 1990s, which explored Two-Face's origins. Christopher had a complicated relationship with his son, to say the least. He's an alcoholic and suffers from mental illness, so he would frequently be abusive towards Harvey.
That's where Harvey gets his fucking
his duality.
Yeah.
This treatment contributed to Harvey's own fractured mental state, setting him down the path to eventually become the villain Two-Face. And in the comics, it's revealed that Two-Face's signature coin flip is something he picked up from his father, who would flip a coin to see if he'd beat Harvey.
Whoa.
Now, there's more to this. Christopher Dent appeared in the virtual reality game Arkham Shadow, but the character hasn't been featured in the live-action film before. Bringing in him to the fold for the Batman Part 2 would be an interesting move, as it would allow Reeves' portrayal of Harvey Dent to stand apart from other versions audiences have seen, particularly Aaron Eckhart's performance in The Dark Knight. One way to avoid comparisons to what's going on, Hunter? Yeah. Now, what I actually have something interesting to add to this too. Harvey Dent's my favorite villain in the whole mythos.
Yeah, I know that.
Where are we at? So one way to avoid comparison to Christopher Nolan's is to carve out his own path to showcase a different side of Harvey characters outside of his romance with Rachel Dawes. Now, that's something that Christopher Nolan he dropped the ball on.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball on that.
Yes,
we didn't need a Rachel Dawes. Even when they introduced Catwoman into the Nolan verse, it just didn't make sense. It made sense to kill Rachel off, but it just didn't make sense to just have a new character. The actresses gave her justice, but the character itself wasn't. It didn't resonate with me.
It wasn't written. Not to resonate with.
She wasn't Vicky Vale. She wasn't Selena Kyle. She wasn't Silver St. Cloud. All these. Sorry, guys, the nerd is coming out. But these are very important mythos to kind of go through, because like with Harvey Dent, there's Gilda. There's Harvey and there's Gilda. Okay, and that's the story that we should be hearing. Now, to have Christopher Dent, the father, in it would be very cool too, because now we get it deeper. Now, if we're gonna do all this, can we please? And we've been pretty. He's been pretty honest with the way that he's been taking a lot of lore stuff from like the Long Halloween and Year One. Can we get Maroni in here? And can we fucking get him to do the deed? Can we finally see Maroni? Can we finally see the scene that we have been dying to see? Because the only one that's ever done it is Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah,
and even that was just a small news snippet.
It was kind of over animated at that point. Like, it really was, like with Tommy Lee's fucking face going the way that was just terrible. I did not like that fucking part. But yeah, I mean, the idea of having Christopher there, it's gonna make you relate more to Harvey this time around, if you think about it, because now you're gonna sympathize more with Harvey and understand, more of why he took the turn he did eventually. Like, I'm not sure. I doubt that we're gonna see him turn into Two-Face.
I just realized
what.
Sal Maroni's dead in this universe. Penguin.
Fuck.
Maroni's dead.
So they're gonna have to rewrite that origin.
All right. So I wonder. It has to be in court. They have to do the court scene at the least.
Well, yeah, he's got to be an attorney, no matter what.
Well, no, he is. Well, he's obviously going to be the attorney. But what I'm saying, because the scene, he becomes Two-Face in the courthouse.
Yeah,
they need. That's the scene that they need to do.
Crazy, because Aaron did an incredible job portraying.
He was perfect.
He did an incredible job. The only thing that was missing was that courtroom scene would have been That would have been it.
And they had the courtroom scene.
Yeah, when you disarmed the dude, I thought that's what it was gonna happen. Like I was like looking for the jar somewhere on the desk. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? But no, he gets fucking. He does his fucking Batman thing.
That Christopher Nolan. I'm starting to get really mad.
Yeah, he dropped it. He dropped the ball hard with that one, man.
With the whole Harvey Dent thing, at least.
Yeah.
Because I mean, and then we have. Is there a way that we can get the Solomon Grundy somehow? Is there a way we could get Solomon Grundy in this? Because I feel like there. So I'm referencing The Long Halloween, right?
Yeah.
The book. So do you remember in the book after Harvey gets hit with the acid and he leaves the hospital, he goes to the sewers, remember? And
him and Grundy fucking basically team up.
They have like a heart to heart, and then Harvey realizes he's just like, is this the person? Is this the person that I'm gonna have to be?
Honestly, I feel the only way to bring Grundy in viably, we would have to introduce Strange first. We would have.
We know we're getting Clayface.
Yeah.
So.
Shit, man.
We just don't know if they're sharing that yet. We're just waiting, you know.
They should, bro. They're both like sort of on the same ground.
I think Matt Reeves with this Batman, I think he could play around with. I think he could play around with it.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I don't think it needs to be science, and it doesn't need to be campy either. You know what I mean?
Dude, we could do magic, bro. Constantine is in the DC, bro. Magic exists. Zatanna, bro. When are we gonna get shown the magic? Marvel gave us magic. We got sorcery.
Yeah.
Like DC needs to give us that aspect now. Fuck that.
All right. So
I honestly feel like that is an element that hasn't been introduced in DC live action films properly. Like, we need to see the magic, bro. We saw it in Constantine. We know it'll fucking work. But even in Constantine, it was very lackluster.
And we know we're getting another one. Keanu said they're just trying to make the script correct.
Like the show, the Constantine that was from the show.
It was great. It was great.
Really fucking good. And I like that they explored more of that magic shit.
Look, if they want to give fan service, bring in Keanu Reeves for the DCU. But if you want to be accurate with your lore, you gotta go with the guy who played in the show, because they brought him in. Because he's in Creature Commandos, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Yeah. And then so the next thing here, so these are the rumored and confirmed characters for the movie.
Okay.
This is the end here. This is the Riddler is rumored.
Okay, I could see that making an appearance from Arkham.
We know he's in jail. We know that he's probably going to be playing around with stuff like that. God, we need a calendar man in here.
Well, if you think about it, like, he could do a lot of just as much damage within Arkham as he can outside of it. Dano, like Riddler. Like, he could definitely do some shit.
Well, in Hush, he does a lot of he does a lot of stuff in jail, and so
that's what I'm hinting at.
Yeah. It's crazy because we still don't know what's going on with that. Next, the Penguin is confirmed to be in.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
They got to finish his story because he's not. He's now the cream. The cream rises to the top, and that's exactly what the Penguin is. Gilda Dent is rumored.
We have a strong feeling. Both of us have a strong feeling that it's Scarlet.
Scarlet, and it says here Scarlet has been cast, but this role that she is playing is still unconfirmed. But Gilda Dent is highly rumored, and it's first off, Sebastian Stan and Scarlett Johansson as Harvey and Gilda. One, they have film history together. Chemistry. They know each other. They probably go to the festivals all the time together.
It's not chemistry. Familiarity.
Yeah,
they know each other.
They're in the same spaces together, so I think it could work. Yeah, I actually think it could work,
dude. If you think about it, if you put them side by side, it looks like a perfect couple casting. You know what I mean? Like, it works.
And then Hush is rumored. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah, I wish. I'm done with these rumors. I want Hush.
Now it's now like who would be a good Hush? Who is burly enough and handsome enough and
John Hamm.
But again, I agree with you because I've always wanted to see John Hamm as Batman, right? But at the same time, but we have
what about homie from Reacher?
Look, Tommy Elliott and Bruce Wayne grew up together, so they're the same age. So we need someone to match Robert Pattinson's age. So we need someone. Dominic Monaghan.
Dave Franco.
I'm trying to think who else would be a great Hush.
Not for nothing, Dave. I'm dying to see this one movie. I think it's called Together. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm dying to watch that movie. Apparently, Dave's performance in that movie is fucking incredible because he, like, the whole movie bases on like some kind of possession between the couple.
Yeah.
And apparently, there's scenes where Dave Franco has like more menacing mannerisms and shit, and the way he talks and his tone changes. So it's like really, really like strange to see that. Okay, so Dave's got range, bro. Like the guy's got range.
I'm not mad at that, and he would be good. He would be good opposite Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah.
To be honest with you, I can't really think of anyone else right now who who's really big. I mean, if Brendan Sklenard doesn't get Batman, he would be a great.
He has to be Batman, bro.
I'm praying.
The more and more I read about the rumor, the more and more I see like photos of him and shit.
All the little things.
Watch the AI image, fucking regenerations of him as Batman. I'm convinced that motherfucker needs that role, bro.
Yep. Next one rumored is Joker, and we actually got to see him in the scene with Barry Keoghan.
Incredible fucking scene.
Why do they keep on? They keep on getting better and better and better with the Jokers, right?
You know what it is? It's just I think we've had so many iterations of the Joker. There's so much source to take from that it's getting more familiar to create a proper version. Even though, like, let's be real here, Heath Ledger right now holds down the best live action Joker. And I'm talking about like from everything because Joker was able to fucking defend himself. I didn't like the whole defenseless Joker and shit like, hey, pussy Joker. No, I like the Joker that fucking straight up knew how to kick ass. But that Joker makes me want to throw up. He looks gross. Who?
You mean this Joker?
Dude, this is incredible because this is grounded. This looks like a motherfucker that fell into a vat of fucking chemicals.
Yeah.
This is what this looks like. And when I saw this scene at the end of the fucking film, when it finally focuses on him, I was ecstatic. Like I was, where's the next? Like, give me the next film now. Because if this is the Joker that we're presenting in Matt Reeves' universe, I am fucking sold. I am sold, and you could sign me up for the next 400 fucking Matt Reeves Batman movies. But that was perfect, because I was worried. Joker being, like, really close to my fucking heart, I was worried.
I didn't think they were going to do it so soon.
I thought they were going to botch him, bro. I was worried that we're going to botch him. Yeah. And I'm dude.
I was surprised. All right, two more. This one I am dying for. Rumored, The Court of Owls.
Woo!
They could do 3 more Batman movies with this.
Right off the bat, Robert Pattinson is the perfect age to introduce the court. Perfect. That age, that year 2 age.
Yeah,
perfect.
And The Court of Owls is a new thing that just came out a couple years ago and it blew up.
Yeah. Dude, because it made so much fucking sense for the underbelly of Gotham to be, like some secret fucking work. It's perfect. Shit. Yeah, it's perfect. It's Gotham's Illuminati. We needed it. And it works out so well.
They did it for the show Gotham a little bit, which was
they toyed with it.
I don't like what they did with it, but I get it. That show
threw off a lot of red flags, but it
was still really fucking good.
I liked it because I had to first separate it from main canon, you know what I mean? I had to like really understand like this is not Batman that I know. Yeah. This is another universe's Batman that's being written on its own.
Yeah, that's exactly how I took it too. And like, how many fucking times are they did they cast Poison Ivy? They cast her like 4 or 5 times.
3 times. 3 different chicks.
It was like, what the hell?
2 different little girls and then the grown up.
And then
the grown up got replaced too, so it's 4.
And then they recasted Selena Kyle too, which I thought was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, dude. The chick that played Selena Kyle was incredible because she had the Michelle Pfeiffer like facial features, the wide eyes, the chick. Perfect.
They did a and David Mazouz. Yo, how old is David Mazouz now? Hold up.
Now?
Hold up a second. Wait a minute.
No, no.
Yo, he's 24 years old right now.
24 sounds like a really good Robin to me.
Can you imagine? He would be,
fan service. Dude, that would be fan service and a half.
I think he would do it. Dude, look at this. When I look at this picture right here, I'm going to tell you what I see, right? I'm going to tell you what I see. I see all 3 Robins.
Dude, that's Damian.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's all 3 Robins. That's fucking Jason Todd.
Yo,
he could be any of those guys, right? Look at him. He's got hair on his face.
Dude, my hands are up. I throw my hands up. That's on point. This is missed opportunity right here. Somebody who's familiar with the source material, who has already been in the fucking shoes, he'd be fucking perfect.
He would be the right choice.
Dude, this is legit. I'm like imagining him with the eye goggle thing.
Yeah.
The eye mask. Yo, on point, bro.
They could do something with that. I honestly think they could do something with him. I don't know what he's doing. And then the last one, which we were just fucking gushing over, is Harvey Dent. We don't know if we're going to see Two-Face.
Man.
But we know we're going to see Harvey Dent, and I think that's special. If we don't get Two-Face, I think that's special.
I like the idea of not throwing it out there. Like I like the same thing we got with Penguin. You know what I mean? Where Penguin had to like branch off and we had to see the story. I think what they should do is focus more on Harvey's story. I like the idea of bringing Christopher in to really staple the fact that
maybe Christopher Dent will be like in an old folks home or something, and Harvey visits him or something.
Backflashes. We could do backflashes too, showing him having to fucking go through all that shit. You know what I mean?
Because like they're going to show the duality of him. You know, probably show him going through therapy and stuff like that.
Great casting choice, by the way, Sebastian Stan to do it.
Who would have thought?
Dude, I'm so fucking signed up for it just because I've seen Sebastian Stan play a multitude of different roles, and he has range like a motherfucker.
Is there any fan art yet? Like real fan art? Let me see something real quick.
Yeah, there's shitty fan art. I've seen some.
Let's see what we got here real quick before we get out of here.
Let's see. Yeah, that's the one we've seen before. Yeah. What's that?
This one looks...
That one looks better.
That one looks decent. I mean, the lining is terrible, but...
But it is better. At least there's an attempt to line it up.
See this. This is what I'm talking
about. That's pretty fucking cool.
I like that. See, that's the shot right there. Yeah. In the fucking movie, have him sitting next to a mirror, flipping a coin or something, and then you see in the mirror, the film guy in me's coming out.
This fucking guy.
This one.
Man.
That one looks
legitimately a great casting choice. I'm excited as fuck to see what he could do, man. That is really cool.
That's the best one I've seen.
That's a really, really good one. Holy shit.
And that now, I mean, there seems to be something with it with an acid thing. So, and I kind of want to pick your brain with this a little, Gio. You ready?
What's up?
You said Joker looks like he fell from acid, right? He fell into the acid.
Yeah, the Ace Chemicals.
So what if we finally get an acidic burn look? You know, in the courthouse, someone has a thing of Ace Chemicals in his fucking hand, like in the comic. And
God damn it. Yo, DC, if you're looking for writers,
we'll work for literally.
God damn, that's a good one.
Now listen to this, because we will work for pretty much like 60% less than what they pay their people now, and it will still be much more than what we have now.
For real. So, like, no, I like the idea because I don't think Ace Chemicals was mentioned in Reeves' first Batman.
I don't think so either.
At all. So it would be a good way to also introduce Ace Chemicals. Also another way to further Joker's, you know, story within the film, because I like him not being the main focus. I like that Barry came up right at the end. Like, it was so well fucking done. Like, save the best for last. Yeah, really fucking well done. God damn.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to another morning show. It was a crazy one. We talked way too much. You guys have an amazing fucking day. We will be back on Friday. We don't know what's going to happen from now until then. But one thing I am going to tell you guys, come on Friday, we're going to talk about what people thought the world was going to look like by today, back in the 60s.
Oh, there was a lot of ideas.
Okay, so make sure you guys check that out on Friday. We will see you guys later. We love you guys. Come catch me later. I'm going to finish Dispatch today. Love you guys. Peace.